welcome back to my channel. It's Iman here. Today we are going to learn how to make the winter Harley Quinn shoes. Now remember, these are waterproof and always pre-wash your fabrics. Please enjoy this tutorial. After you wash all of your shoes and dry them, you are going to start painting them. I used acrylic paint and this did not stick in the shoe whatsoever. So I converted the black shoe to the red shoe and I used the right shoe. Yeah, the right shoe I painted red. It took about 2 coats for this one and I made sure to paint over the both sides and the tongue, and I avoided the Converse symbol because I wanted to keep that as much as possible. You can use painter's tape for this, but I didn't have any at the time, so I just went with it and went ahead and painted the rings while I was at it because I was already hitting them, so might as well. Did give it a little bit of flair. And if you do make a mistake, you'll see later on here in this clip later that I made a big huge spot. You can just scratch it off because acrylic paint dries fairly quickly. So you can just scratch it off and you'll be good to go on that end. After you do the 2 coats of paint, after you let it sit for 24 hours, you can then do a dryer treatment and put it in the dryer for 60 minutes so it will seal in the paint. I would recommend while the other shoe is drying that you go ahead and paint your diamonds on both sides of your other shoe. And since I kept it black, I used red diamonds. Then after the heating treatment on this shoe and the other shoe, go ahead and paint the black diamonds on the other shoe and throw it in the dryer again for 60 minutes. After your heating treatment is done on both shoes, go ahead and cover them with Mod Podge on everywhere that you painted. The Mod Podge is going to help seal in all the painting that you have done, and it will also help seal in the heating treatment too. This is a great way to keep your shoes from getting messy, and it protects it from the paint getting ruined from water. This is the little water sealant protection, the little secret behind it all. But you could just smother it with Mod Podge. I only did 1 layer and it turned out really great, and it also gave it a great shine. Do this to both shoes and let it cure for 24 hours. Now that your Mod Podge is all dried and sealed in the paint, next you're going to get your hot glue gun, and what I did is I put diamonds only on the outside of the shoes, like facing outside, because if you keep them in on the inside, you have a chance of them rubbing together and falling off. So I stuck them on the outside, and they ended up staying throughout the whole convention. They did fall off later, so I would recommend, if you can, sewing it, but that's up to you. It could have just been the type of shoe I had. It can vary, and you do this to both shoes, and that's basically it as far as this piece goes. Now that your diamonds are done, seal it with Mod Podge on both shoes. That is how you make the shoes. Pretty simple, actually. You can do this with any other pair of shoes. Just remember to always let the Mod Podge fully dry, and of course you don't have to wash or dry them later on unless you really want to. I don't know if you can or not. I did not check that piece because I don't normally wash and dry my shoes unless I'm obviously going to paint over them. Other than that, I don't normally wash them. Now, I do want to warn you that the diamonds for me, it lasted during the convention, but afterwards they did end up falling off. So that is a down point. I would suggest sewing those on if you can. And also, Another little tip I'm going to give you is that I did go in the rain in these shoes, and it was like pouring. It was really, really bad here, and I went in mud puddles and everything else, and the paint stayed on. It didn't chip or nothing. It's perfect, actually. So just remember that, and you are good to run in as many puddles as you would like to. Now, the next Tuesday, we are going to go over how I made the mallet. And I'm going to show you a couple of different mallets. I'm going to show you the one from the first time when I made a mallet, and this is technically my second mallet. So I'm going to show you both of them, but I'm going to show you how to make the second one. It's literally like a cartoon mallet. It's huge, but y'all will see next Tuesday. Please hit like and subscribe if you like this video, and don't forget to share. And I will see y'all next Tuesday. Happy cosplaying!